The digital landscape is currently undergoing a massive shift as the EU AI Act's transparency rules approach their full enforcement date on August 2, 2026. This regulatory deadline has turned what were once experimental safety features into mandatory industry standards for any AI content entering the European market. Below is the full breakdown of how these protocols are being implemented as of early 2026. 1. The regulatory push EU AI Act, August 2026. Under Article 50 of the AI Act, providers of generative AI systems must ensure that their outputs are marked in a machine-readable format and detectable as artificially generated. Standardized icons. The European Commission recently released a common icon, a standard visual mark, that must be displayed on static images and videos to signal AI involvement. Enforcement. Starting in August 2026, the EU AI Office will have the power to initiate model recalls or issue heavy fines for systems that fail to embed these tracking protocols by design. Layered compliance. The law requires a two-layered approach: visible labeling for humans and technical marking, metadata/watermarks for software. 2. Digital provenance, the C2PA standard. The Coalition for Content Provenance and Authenticity, C2PA, has moved from a niche tech alliance to the backbone of digital trust. In February 2026, C2PA launched version 2.3 of its technical specifications. The history of a file, known as content credentials, this acts like a nutrition label for media. It uses cryptography to link a file to its origin, e.g., a specific Leica or Sony camera, and logs every edit made in software like Photoshop or Premiere. Hardware adoption. Most professional cameras sold in 2026 now have a dedicated secure chip that signs images the moment the shutter clicks. Platform integration. Major social media platforms, Meta, X, LinkedIn, are currently rolling out verify buttons on posts. Clicking this reveals the full audit trail of the media, showing exactly when and where AI was used. 3. Invisible watermarking, Google Synth ID. While metadata, C2PA, can sometimes be stripped or lost during file conversion, Synth ID represents the next generation of unbreakable tracking. Pixel-level embedding. Unlike a traditional watermark you can see, Synth ID modifies the noise or probability scores in the content itself, pixels in images, audio waves in sound, or token distribution in text. Resilience. It is specifically designed to survive aggressive edits. If a deepfake is cropped, compressed into a low-quality GIF, or even re-recorded on a phone, the Synth ID signal remains detectable by scanning tools. Expansion to text. As of early 2026, Google has integrated Synth ID into Gemini and Notebook LM, watermarking AI-generated text to help educators and researchers distinguish it from human writing. 4. Advanced content verification. The goal for 2026 is interoperability. The industry is moving away from walled gardens toward a unified ecosystem. Protocol. Primary function. Key strength. C2PA. Manifest/metadata. Shows the chain of custody, who edited what. Synth ID. Digital watermarking. Extremely durable. Survives file manipulation. Fingerprinting. Content matching. Identifies copies of known synthetic media across the web. The Nano Banana 2 inches connection. Google recently launched its Nano Banana 2 image model, which is the first to ship with holistic provenance. It automatically embeds both C2PA credentials and Synth ID watermarks by default, setting the benchmark for how AI models must behave to legally operate in.
Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget